Hey everybody, JMacO516 here, back with another review. This time on Energon, Kicker, and Highwire. You can see Kicker there, standing next to Highwire, the bike of course. I haven't seen too much of this figure, so that's partially why I decided to just do this review. I know I got a few things I need to work on, but just decided to do this. Here is, we'll set Highwire back there a little bit. You can see Kicker here, he's quite posable actually. Just 360 on the shoulder, up and down also on the shoulder. His forearms are on a ball joint there. Those do 360 and also go up and down. And that's about it for the arms, same on the other side. His head does kind of go side to side. It's kind of restricted here by these little shoulder pieces there, but not bad. The head sculpt is rather nice, kind of like a motocross helmet mixed with like almost Optimus Prime's helmet. Pretty cool. And here you can see he's got this nice Autobot insignia right there on the chest plate. His colors, of course, are white, black, a kind of light blue, red, and a little bit of gray you can kind of see there in the belt. His leg articulation, well, also he does bend at the waist. Kind of reminds me of one of the old G.I. Joe figures, or perhaps a Marvel Universe figure, minus from the chest movement. But his legs do go swinging back and forth for kicking motions. He does bend at the knee, and that is it for the leg. Then of course also it does the same thing on the other side. Just a quick scale with Kicker here versus Energon Rodimus. You can see Rodimus is quite a bit bigger. Also with the posability of this guy, you can almost set him up there on top of Rodimus. Pretty cool. That is this figure. Also it does have an Energon chip, which I just put on there. I actually got this from Elite 1 here, which, you know. Anyway, they do all clip onto each other, so it doesn't really matter who you put it on. I just got a text message. But this is Elite 1. You can kind of see he kind of more in scale with Elite 1 versus Highwire here. We'll set Kicker aside. You can see Highwire is quite a bit bigger than Elite 1 as far as the scale goes. He's probably almost about twice the size and about maybe a third longer than her. Set Elite 1 down back there, if she will stay. There she goes. Alright, now we have Highwire here, which is a nice motocross type bike. You can see an Autobot insignia inside there in the clear gray. The bike is also the same blue, black, red, white color scheme as Kicker here. Nice black handlebars, low detail with the gas cap right there. You can kind of tell where his speedometer is. Also has this nice goldish kind of gray yellow color for some low detail on there. And the gray tailpipe muffler, whatever you want to call it, and all the stuff down to the tires are gray, and the shocks on the front are in red with the red Autobot symbol there. And it does have this kickstand, which does fold up and store right there nicely, or for display purpose it does work quite well once you position it right. We can put that up, and we'll go into Highwire's transformation. What we want to do here is you snap these down and fold it down and twist, which these, after you separate them and fold those up, form the legs, which can be a little wobbly sometimes, but could be worse. And now take this part and fold it out, and in there is his hand. It just kind of popped out. This one, I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to go, because he doesn't actually have a arm on this side, just this big wheel. So I just like to rotate it that way. I'm not sure which way it's actually supposed to go, but then anyway, you want to take this part, push that upward, and you see Highwire's face sculpt. Almost kind of goes along with the helmet sculpt here of Kicker, but it's kind of nice looking, kind of simple, but you know, there's no need for it to be too complex. He actually is a pretty cool figure, I would think. Aside from not having one hand, I'm not sure about that, but size comparison here to Rodimus. Actually, when in robot mode, almost as tall as Rodimus is. And then we have Kicker here, who sometimes likes to stand, sometimes doesn't. Once we get him standing up, we can see, we'll just lean him in right there. You can see Highwire is maybe about a third or so taller than Kicker there, and Rodimus not too much taller than Highwire, but overall, it's a great figure. The bike, Highwire here, really simple transformation. We'll just go back to robot mode really quickly. See how quickly this can be transformed. It doesn't take much at all to do it. And pop that back into place. And you can see, just like that, he's back in the bike mode. You take Kicker here, bend him up, rotate his arms around, bend his legs. It is sometimes kind of a little awkward and time consuming, but if you do it just right, let's see, you can get Kicker here to ride on Highwire. He does fit kind of nicely. You can pop a wheelie. He stays on there pretty well. You can do all kinds of little stunts with him. Forgot how much I think I paid like $6 for this figure. I got it at Vintage Stock in Missouri that one time. You can check out that pickup video for that. But, you know, just decided to do this little review. That is that. Also, just real quick, showing him those two together next to Energon Prowl there. Quite a bit taller, but overall, nice figure, I think. And there is Alita 1. If she'll stay. She won't stay. Whatever. That is that. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.